Now when it comes to Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, The Creator, Clips, and a whole lineup of other rap giants, oh, this one's about to shake the table. Grammy season is rolling in fast, and Kendrick Lamar is plotting what might just be another history-making run. This man doesn't miss. Meanwhile, Drake's out here trying to dodge the rap category like it's a bad ex, sliding into pop lanes while still craving those Grammy nods like his life depends on it. We're watching the stage set for a full-blown showdown. The biggest winners and the biggest losers all getting ready to fight for that shiny gold trophy. Some artists are celebrating monster years with chart-topping hits and milestones that'll live forever, while others have just managed to embarrass themselves in front of the whole world. The tension's wild, the competition's real, and the egos, even louder than the beats. This is the time of year when every artist with something to prove starts flexing. The Grammys are the closest thing music's got to the Super Bowl. Every verse, every beat, every rollout matters. It's not just about awards, it's about legacy, bragging rights, and proving who's really built for the spotlight. And after the kind of year we've had, from 2024 all the way to August 2025, it's looking like chaos and greatness are about to collide. Kendrick Lamar's coming in as the lyrical juggernaut. Tyler's in full creative mode, turning art into gold. And the Clips are stepping back in like a storm nobody saw coming. Together, they're the three-headed giant of real rap energy, while others just try to keep up and hope the Academy remembers their names. Buckle up, because this Grammy race is about to get loud. And while some of the names we're about to break down definitely crashed harder than expected, this might just be one of the most cutthroat Grammy seasons hip-hop has ever seen. Every artist is throwing their best punch, every label is strategizing like it's the championship game, and the stakes have never been higher. But before we dive into what Kendrick Lamar has submitted, because trust me, he's going for that Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant level of dominance, we gotta talk about the man who's been ducking and dodging like he's allergic to real competition, Drake. Now, what Drake's been doing leading into the 2026 Grammys is just straight comedy. It's the kind of move that makes you shake your head and laugh because, once again, this man's proving he's allergic to authenticity. Everyone's out here submitting their best work, celebrating craft, and putting their heart into the culture. Meanwhile, Drake's busy playing the victim, crying about industry plants, while quietly sneaking his own tracks into Grammy consideration. Yeah, the same guy who's been pretending for years that he's too good for the Grammys is now back begging for validation. It's wild. The hypocrisy couldn't be louder if he put it on a billboard. And let's not forget, none of his latest Iceman singles even made a splash. They came, they went, and they left behind nothing but memes and secondhand embarrassment. So while Kendrick's gearing up to chase records and make history again, Drake's out here trying to rewrite his losses as strategy, but everyone sees through it. He's no unstoppable icon anymore. He's the guy trying to keep up while the real legends lap him effortlessly. But everything surrounding Drake right now circles back to that album SSS for You. And wow, it just keeps getting worse the more you look into it. The choices he made here are the kind of thing that makes you wonder if he's even trying to be taken seriously anymore. From the categories he submitted in to the way he's ducking the real competition, it's clear he's running from the smoke. Drake wants no part of Kendrick Lamar, no part of Pusha T, and definitely no part of any rapper who still believes in lyrical pride or artistic integrity. The crazy part? If Drake had done this 10 years ago, openly admitting he's not trying to compete in rap, it might have saved us a whole decade of pointless debates. The man finally said the quiet part out loud with his actions. Instead of standing tall in hip-hop, he's now swerving straight into R&B territory like he's escaping a scene of a crime. And here's where it gets even funnier. SSS. For You isn't even a real R&B record. It's been submitted under Best Progressive R&B Album, which is basically a polite way of saying, I don't want to lose to Kendrick. But the irony is insane. This project is packed with awkward crooning, lazy harmonies, and half-hearted vocals that make even his past singing Drake eras sound like masterpieces. Let's keep it real. Compared to Views or Scorpion, which literally had entire sections dedicated to R&B SSS. For You barely even qualifies. It's not smoother. It's not more emotional. It's just confused. And the funniest part? There's still a ton of rapping sprinkled all over it. So this whole "I'm going R&B now" move isn't about creativity. It's about survival. He's trying to hide in another genre because he knows he can't hang with the heavyweights anymore. This isn't evolution, it's evasion. When the bar got too high, Drake didn't raise his game, he switched the category. He's not competing with Kendrick, Pusha T, or anyone still rapping with purpose. He's just trying to grab whatever trophy he can find while avoiding another L on Grammy night. What used to be dominance now feels like desperation, and the fans see it clear as day. So let's get this straight. The only rap category Drake even dared to touch this year is Best Melodic Rap Performance. And guess what he threw in? Somebody Loves Me? That's it. That's the grand strategy. And honestly, it's laughable. Drake's out here acting like he's some misunderstood genius, when in reality, it looks like a desperate move to sneak into a category where the competition might go easy on him. What happened to standing tall in hip-hop? What happened to defending your crown? This is straight comedy now. Apparently, Drake thinks his only shot at facing Kendrick Lamar is if SSS for You somehow lands an Album of the Year nomination, which, let's be real, is not happening. The idea that this half-hearted project could go up against actual musical excellence is wild. And Somebody Loves Me for Song of the Year? Come on, the track barely made noise when it dropped. If anything, they should have nominated it for Music Video of the Year, Most Unintentional Parody. That thing looked like a last-minute high school project with $1 million budget. But here's where it gets extra embarrassing. For years, Drake's been trying to act like he's too good for the Grammys. He's made speeches clowning them, thrown shade online, pretended like the awards don't matter. Yet, here he is again, crawling right back with open arms, begging for recognition like it's oxygen. It's beyond hypocritical. It's downright tragic. The same man who said he didn't need validation from the Grammys is now fighting to get even a crumb of credibility back. At this point, the only respectable title he could hope to earn is Grammy-nominated loser Drake, because let's face it, he's not taking home the gold. After all the messy scandals, the underwhelming projects, and the endless excuses, this is his Hail Mary attempt at saving face. And for the OVO fan base, oh, they're doing Olympic-level mental gymnastics trying to defend this. Some are out here saying Drake didn't submit the album, it was Party Next Door, as if that changes anything. If you're making a joint project with your own artist, someone signed to your label, someone you call your brother, then you're fully responsible for the outcome. You don't get to hide behind your protege when things flop. It's hilarious, it's sad, and it's the most Drake thing ever. Duck the rap smoke, chase pop approval, and still end up with the internet roasting you harder than ever. Drake knew exactly what he was signing up for when he agreed to drop that collab album. It was his safety net. He wanted someone to stand beside him so the flop wouldn't look so obvious. Let's be honest, teaming up was never about creative chemistry. It was damage control. After that brutal beef, Drake didn't have the guts to release a solo project. He was terrified of the backlash, terrified of the comparisons, and terrified of facing real competition again. So instead of showing strength, he hid behind his own artist like a kid clutching his big brother's arm. And all those excuses flying around now, throw them straight out the window. Drake built his career bragging about dominance and competition, but the moment the game gets real, he's sprinting the other way. He doesn't want smoke with anyone who actually raps. He's steering clear of Kendrick Lamar, Tyler, the Creator, Pusha T, basically any MC who still believes in bars over fame. The certified lover boy might have sold records, but the certified runner boy is what he's becoming now. But here's where things get really exciting. Because while Drake's running scared, the real players are gearing up for war at the Grammys. The ones who've been carrying hip-hop through one of its wildest eras are about to face off, and leading that charge is none other than Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick's submissions for the 2026 Grammys are turning heads across the industry. From the hardcore rap categories to the all-genre ones that the Grammys once claimed rappers couldn't touch, he's entering every field ready to dominate. He's rewriting what's possible for hip-hop on that stage. The man doesn't just want to win. He wants to sweep the whole thing. And honestly, he just might. His latest album, GNX, didn't just drop, it detonated. It took over playlists, sparked conversations, and reminded everyone what artistry really sounds like. The music world hasn't stopped spinning since it dropped, and now it's the centerpiece of Grammy season. This is Kendrick in full championship mode, fearless, focused, and ready to prove that rap isn't just a genre, it's the heartbeat of the culture. The Grammys haven't seen this kind of energy in years, and the best part, he's not just competing, he's setting the bar for everyone else. And now, let's talk about the real powerhouse, Kendrick Lamar's Grammy submissions. Because this man didn't just enter the race, he's coming for the whole trophy shelf. The list of categories he's going after looks like something straight out of a Hall of Fame highlight reel. First off, his groundbreaking album GNX has been submitted for Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, and Best Engineered Album, non-classical. And honestly, he's the frontrunner in all three. Kendrick isn't just playing the game, he's rewriting it. If he manages to pull this off, it'll be a once-in-a-generation achievement. The last time a rapper took home Album of the Year was Outkast back in 2004 with Speakerboxx/The Love Below. That's over 2 decades ago. So imagine the impact. Kendrick would not only be making history again, but reminding the entire industry that hip-hop is the pulse of modern music. It would be monumental. But here's the thing. Kendrick isn't stopping there. His song Luther is up for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, Best Melodic Rap Performance, and Best Music Video. That's domination from every angle: bars, vocals, visuals, and production. He's showing that when he moves with precision, not just for the culture, but for total artistic takeover. And it gets even deeper. His collab 30 for 30 with SZA has been submitted for Best Pop Duo Group Performance. That's right, Kendrick's not just conquering rap, he's expanding into pop territory and doing it on his own terms. He's showing that versatility doesn't mean compromise. It means control. When you step back and look at the full picture, it's clear that Kendrick has engineered a Grammy campaign like no other. He's got submissions hitting every corner of the industry: pure rap, pop, R&B, even technical categories like engineering. He's not just gunning for wins. He's setting the stage for a clean sweep that could redefine how the Grammys view hip-hop forever. And if that wasn't enough, even the songs where Kendrick shows up as a feature have been entered. So every time another artist wins with him on the track, that victory echoes back to his name too. It's like every verse he's dropped this year has turned into gold. And now the Grammys are about to confirm it in front of the world. Now let's get into the wild lineup of Kendrick's collabs, because even his features are Grammy-level heat. Chains and Whips with the Clips has been submitted for Best Rap Performance, and honestly, that track is a monster. Then there's Good Credit with Playboi Carti, which has been entered not just for Best Rap Performance, but also Best Rap Song. And this next one, Backdoor with Carti, might have flown under a lot of people's radar, but it's up for Best Melodic Rap Performance. And that nomination alone proves how deep Kendrick's influence runs right now. Altogether, when you stack everything, the GNX submissions, the collaborations with SZA, Carti, and Clips, Kendrick Lamar is sitting on a jaw-dropping 13 Grammy nominations. 13! That's not just success, that's domination on every level. Whether it's rap, pop, melodic, or technical, he's got every corner of the Grammys locked down. And let's be real, you know Kendrick's pulling up to that award show ready to claim his throne. There's no doubt he's walking away with multiple wins, whether it's Best Rap Album or the big one, Album of the Year. And songs like Luther, practically guaranteed to grab at least one major trophy. Even TV Off looks like it's set for a big night. And if that one somehow doesn't win, it's probably because Chains and Whips took its place. And speaking of that track, imagine it for a second. Kendrick Lamar, Pusha T, Malice, and Pharrell all walking up together to accept a Grammy for the same record. That's not just a win, that's a moment in history. It would be one of those rare times where hip-hop royalty stands shoulder to shoulder, a generational victory captured in one night. But Kendrick's not the only one cooking this season. The other heavy hitters in the rap game, the ones still carrying lyrical weight and cultural impact, are setting up for a massive year too. Their projects, their submissions, their momentum, everything's aligning for an unforgettable Grammy night. And at the heart of that next wave, one title keeps popping up: Let God Sort Him Out. That's where the next chapter of this hip-hop takeover begins. The Let God Sort Him Out album isn't just showing up to the Grammys, it's arriving like a full-blown statement piece. It's been submitted for Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, Best Engineered Album, Non-Classical, Best Recording Package, Best Album Cover, and even Best Immersive Audio Album. That's 6 heavyweight categories, and every single one of them screams ambition. The clips didn't come back just to make noise. They came to remind everyone what real craftsmanship in hip-hop sounds and looks like. Pusha T and Malice are giving this comeback everything they've got, and you can feel it in every track. This isn't about chasing trophies. It's about reclaiming legacy. The level of detail, the sound design, the visuals, everything about this project shows 2 veterans proving they can still outshine a whole generation of newcomers. Seeing this album show up across so many different categories is massive. And honestly, it's well-deserved. You can practically feel the Grammys leaning in, paying attention, realizing that this is more than a return. It's a resurrection. And let's be real, this moment could change everything. The clips are entering the same big league categories as Kendrick Lamar, Album of the Year and Best Rap Album. That means we might actually see a Kendrick versus Clips showdown for the crown. Imagine that. 2 powerhouses from completely different corners of rap going head-to-head in the biggest category of them all. If that happens, we're witnessing history unfold in real time. I honestly believe both GNX and Let God Sort Him Out will lock in nominations. And when that happens, it's going to cement one of the strongest years hip-hop has ever had at the Grammys. For too long, rap has been boxed out of the serious awards. But this is the era where that wall finally crumbles. And to top it off, The Birds Don't Sing, featuring John Legend and Voices of Fire, has been submitted for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Rap Song. That's a brilliant move. The perfect blend of gospel soul and raw lyricism. It's one of the most powerful songs released this year, and seeing it placed in those major categories proves that the clips are playing chess, not checkers. Every choice they made was calculated, and it's paying off big time. And here's another one. Not only is Chains and Whips getting recognition for Best Rap Performance, but So Be It has also been submitted for Best Music Video. That right there shows how deeply the clips have invested in making this comeback count. They're not just tossing their name into the ring. They're making sure every piece of their artistry gets the shine it deserves. From the visuals to the sound, from the storytelling to the production, the clips are proving that this era of their career is a celebration of everything they've built, and they're doing it flawlessly. Honestly, if there's any record that could possibly beat Kendrick's GNX this year, it's this one, and that's saying something. Let God Sort Him Out carries the same level of depth, hunger, and mastery that Kendrick's album does, just from a different angle. So if it does win, nobody's complaining, not even Kendrick, because a victory like that would still be a win for hip-hop. It would prove that the culture, the craft, and the creativity are finally getting the respect they deserve on music's biggest stage. But hold up, the storm's not done yet. Completing this trifecta of dominance, we've got the third titan stepping into the arena, Tyler, the Creator. And with the kind of year he's had, it's no surprise he's about to light up the Grammys too. Tyler's latest masterpiece, Chromacopia, has been submitted for Album of the Year, Best Rap Album, and Best Engineered Album, Non-Classical. And that's huge. If all goes the way it should, rap is about to snag 3 nominations in the Album of the Year category, something we've never seen before. Kendrick, Clips, and Tyler all competing at the very top, that's legendary. And let's not forget, that still leaves only 2 open slots for everyone else in the Best Rap Album race, meaning this year's lineup is absolutely stacked. Hip-hop has officially taken over the Grammys. No debate needed. Beyond Chromacopia, Tyler made sure to spread the love across categories, showcasing every dimension of his artistry. The man's playing chess, not checkers. His breakout hit Sticky, easily one of the most infectious songs of the year, has been submitted for Record of the Year, Song of the Year, and Best Rap Song. That track's a fusion of style and swagger, and it's already shaping up to be one of the biggest Grammy contenders of the season. This right here isn't just another Grammy cycle. It's a full-blown renaissance for hip-hop. 3 legends, 3 massive albums, and 1 unforgettable year that's about to rewrite history. And then, just when you thought Tyler couldn't outdo himself, he goes and proves why this entire run might be one of the slickest Grammy campaigns we've seen in years. Ring 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 is up for Best Pop Solo Performance. Darling I, that one's been submitted for Best Rap Performance and Best Music Video. Meanwhile, Saying Chroma is competing for Best Rap Song. Then you've got Don't Tap the Glass Shooting for Best Alternative Music Album, and Sugar on My Tongue taking a swing at Best Alternative Music Performance. The man's everywhere. Rap, pop, alternative. It's like he decided to claim every lane at once. Tyler isn't just submitting for trophies, he's building an empire across genres, and he's got the track record to back it up. Already a 2-time Best Rap Album winner and a certified Grammy favorite. You can practically feel the Recording Academy holding its breath every time he drops new music. What's genius here is how strategic this all is. Even if Kendrick Lamar and the Clips walk away with the biggest rap awards of the night, Tyler's still set up to collect some serious wins elsewhere, especially with Darling I and Don't Tap the Glass leading the charge. It's smart, calculated, and creative. Exactly what's been missing from the Grammys for years. Tyler basically said, if y'all are gonna box me in, I'll break the box completely. And he did. He's not just redefining what hip-hop can sound like. He's blurring the lines between genres in a way that feels effortless. By splitting his 2 albums into different categories, he's showing the industry that real artistry doesn't live in a single lane. It's a masterclass in how to play the game and win it. And now, when you look at the big picture, Kendrick Lamar dominating the rap and general categories, the Clips delivering one of the best comeback albums of the decade, Tyler bending genres like it's second nature, and Drake flailing in the background trying to stay relevant. You can see the full story of Grammy season 2026 forming right before our eyes. Hip-hop's strongest are fighting for the crown, while the pretenders are fumbling for attention. But we're not done yet, because lurking just outside that top tier are a few other big names who decided to throw their hats into the ring. And honestly, it's hilarious. You can't help but laugh seeing some of these artists thinking they stand a real chance against this year's giants. Case in point, Travis Scott. After striking out with Utopia and Astro World in the Best Rap Album category, he's apparently ready for another swing with Jack Boys 2. But here's the kicker. He didn't just submit it for Best Rap Album. Nope, he went all in and put it up for Album of the Year. That's right, Travis is trying to take on Kendrick, Clips, and Tyler head-on. Now that's either confidence or pure delusion, and we're about to find out which. So what do you think? Who's walking away with the gold this year? Is Kendrick about to make history again? Or could Tyler or the Clips pull off the upset? Let me know what you think down below. And if you made it this far, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It helps out the channel a ton, and I'll see you on the next one.